In the harsh, unforgiving landscapes of the Arctic, two of nature's most fearsome predators roam. But what would happen if 5 wolves came face to face with a polar bear? Could they bring down this towering beast, or would the bear's sheer power and size give it the upper hand? Today, we're diving into a question that's had wildlife fans debating for years. Let's find out if 5 wolves could really take down a polar bear. First, let's talk about where this epic showdown would take place: the Arctic. Here, resources are scarce, temperatures are freezing, and only the most resilient creatures survive. Wolves and polar bears thrive in this extreme environment, but they do so in very different ways. While wolves are highly social and hunt in packs, polar bears are solitary giants, relying on raw power to hunt and defend themselves. Now let's break down each of their strengths to see how they match up. Wolves are strategic hunters. When they hunt in packs, they use teamwork to wear down larger prey, coordinating attacks with incredible precision. Here's a look at what 5 wolves bring to the table. 1. Agility and speed. Wolves are agile, clocking speeds of up to 40 miles per hour, allowing them to outmaneuver large animals in the snow. 2. Endurance. Wolves can keep up a chase for hours, using their stamina to exhaust their prey over long distances. 3. Biting power. Each wolf has a powerful bite that can crush bone, with sharp teeth capable of tearing flesh. 4. Team coordination. Wolves communicate with each other through body language and vocalizations, allowing them to work together seamlessly. They'll often take turns attacking, which keeps them fresh and constantly on the offensive. But as impressive as they are, how do these traits measure up against a polar bear? Standing at up to 10 feet tall on its hind legs and weighing more than half a ton, the polar bear is the heavyweight champion of the Arctic. This apex predator has evolved specifically to dominate its environment. 1. Raw strength. Polar bears are incredibly strong, capable of dragging seals and other large prey from the water. Their sheer size and muscle give them an almost unfair advantage in any physical confrontation. 2. Powerful claws and paws. Their paws are up to 12 inches wide, and their sharp claws can pierce through thick hide. They're not just weapons, they're also tools for traction and swimming. 3. Biting force. With a bite force of over 1,200 psi, a polar bear's jaw strength could easily overpower most animals. 4. Thick skin and dense fur. Polar bears are built to withstand brutal Arctic conditions, and their thick fur and blubber serve as a protective layer against both cold and attacks. Clearly, the polar bear has its own impressive arsenal. But let's compare these strengths directly to see if 5 wolves stand a chance. So let's imagine a scenario: 5 wolves versus a single polar bear in the Arctic. The wolves would rely on their numbers and teamwork to surround the bear, potentially trying to wear it down with quick attacks to its legs or face. This approach works well for the wolves on smaller prey, but there's a catch. A single swipe from the bear's massive paws could seriously injure or even kill a wolf. And unlike most animals, the polar bear wouldn't run. Its size, power, and resilience make it a fearsome opponent. But could the wolves' persistence eventually tire out the bears? In theory, if the wolves manage to sustain their attack over hours, they might wear the bear down. However, each attack would come with high risk, and the polar bear's defenses could prove insurmountable. So, could 5 wolves actually take down a polar bear? The short answer: it's highly unlikely. While wolves are skilled hunters and formidable in packs, the polar bear's size, strength, and endurance would make it an incredibly difficult target. Wolves would likely realize the danger and abandon the hunt, seeking out easier prey instead. In the wild, nature tends to favor the smartest survivor, and both wolves and polar bears know when to pick their battles. So, there you have it. In a 1-on-5 matchup, the polar bear's brute strength and resilience give it the upper hand, and it's unlikely that wolves would risk their lives in such a fight. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about this wild what-if showdown, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more epic animal battles and nature breakdowns. And here's a question for you: who do you think would win if we doubled the number of wolves? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll explore more of these incredible matchups together.